I love Trader Joe's. Do you love Trader Joe's? Well, today I went and picked up the most popular and newest vegan items that I could find at my local Trader Joe's so that we can taste test them all together to see which ones are actually worth picking up on your next Trader Joe's haul. We have so much stuff to try, so let's get into it. All right, so we made it back from Trader Joe's and we have so many goodies to try. So this obviously is not like my normal grocery haul because I like to stick with mostly whole foods. I eat usually like 80 to 90% whole food plant-based, and then the other 10 to 20% would just be kind of like stuff like this, but still vegan. So hopefully this will help you figure out what you want to buy from Trader Joe's. First up, we're gonna try these chocolate frozen oat bar things because they're frozen and we don't want them to melt because they probably already have, honestly. It says they're gluten-free, so hopefully they're gonna be really good. And the ingredients in here like look pretty solid to me. Like they're not just like overly processed. So let's try it. Let's try one. Oh, they're cute, they're little. It's like a creamy fudgesicle. I'm more of like an ice cream person rather than like popsicle person, but this tastes like ice cream on a stick almost, but I still think I would stick to like eating vegan ice cream. But if you like popsicles and you like chocolate ice cream, these are pretty good. Not my absolute favorite, but like they're good. All right, next up, we've got the cauliflower gnocchi and the kale gnocchi, and I like to air fry mine. I can't remember what the kale gnocchi tastes like, but I do know that I already love the cauliflower gnocchi and that it's best made in the air fryer, in my opinion. So we're going to put the cauliflower gnocchi and the kale gnocchi in the air fryer basket at 400 degrees for about 10 to 15 minutes. All right, so that was actually about 12 minutes. They look nice and crispy, looking so good. So now it's time to taste test. All right, so I got the kale one and I got the cauliflower one. Kale first. You do taste like a hint of kale. It was pretty good. Let me compare it. Okay, yeah. Cauliflower is definitely the best one. The kale one is still really good. Like I would definitely still buy it, but I just like the cauliflower one better. You can like make these into a meal, obviously, but I really just like eating them plain. But sometimes I will throw them into like my pasta dishes too. Or if you like dip these in tomato sauce, I think that would be good too. I actually have some, let me try it. All right, I found my tomato sauce, so here's a cauliflower. Air fry some cauliflower gnocchi or kale gnocchi, mix it with some tomato sauce and maybe throw in some like white beans and maybe some spinach. Bam, there's your meal. All right, next we will try the turkeyless protein patties. Also, don't mind our little like props. We used cans and books and stuff to make this look nice. I'm actually gonna be trying this tonight when I go over to my parents' house because we're gonna grill out. So I'm gonna clip that in right here. All right, so I made it to my parents' house and we're having a cookout because it's Memorial Day. Ooh, it's hot. And then I'm just going to plop it on, and then the other one. And then the package instruction said to leave it on for 3 to 4 minutes and then flip it until it's charred on the other side as well. All right, it's been about 4 minutes, so let's see if they can flip. Ooh, perfect. Oh my gosh, yes. We're gonna see if it's ready. Ooh, these are looking nice and crispy. Oh yes, perfectly charred. So now I'm gonna put some of my dad's homemade famous guacamole on top of one of them. I don't have any gluten-free bread or buns, so I'm just eating it plain. Sadie, can go outside? Okay, so a bite with the guac. I think that tastes pretty good. Let me try it plain. Like, it's kind of dry, but it tastes good. This is probably something that I wouldn't buy again. All right, next, let's try these dips. So we'll go with the cashew fiesta dip. And I did like these ingredients in this one because this one doesn't have added oil. So like that's a win for me because again, if I have too much, it does kind of bother my esophagus. Also with this dip, you can eat it hot or cold. So I'll try it cold first and then I'll heat some up. It needs to be mixed up a little bit. Oh, that's like thick. We'll use a spoon first. That is pretty good. Tastes like cashew cheese. Okay, here's my little chip now, so. I like it. It's got really good flavor, but let's put it in the microwave and see if it's better. So I'm gonna put it in a little bowl. Okay, so I got it heated up and it's more like creamy, more like cheesy, like queso dip that you're used to seeing at like the restaurants and stuff. So let's try it. I think I like it better heated up, but like honestly, I would still eat it cold, so. Okay, the next dip we're trying is the herbed herbed tahini. So I really like the ingredients of this because it has a tahini, water, parsley, garlic powder, citric acid, sea salt, and chili flakes. So there's no added oil in it. Let me try it like this, like a plain. It's not bad. Let me try it with a pretzel. Okay, I like it better like with a pretzel. It does have a bit of like a bitter taste just because tahini tastes a little bit bitter to me, but I do like the fresh parsley in it. I really don't know if I would buy this again, mainly because like the bitter taste of tahini isn't my favorite. Our last dip is the romesco dip. I think I said that right, I don't really know. It does have almonds, so if you're allergic to tree nuts, this is not for you. Got a chip in my dip. Okay. This one is by far the best out of all three of those. This one is really good. A little spicy, so if you like spicy, you'll really like this. Wow, I love this one. Does it remind me of like Mediterranean? Is that what no, like Greek style? I don't know, it's just really good. All right, next up, we've got this dill pickle popcorn in a pickle, whatever it's called. Pretty excited for this. I love popcorn, so we'll see how it is. Also love pickles. Ooh, oh my gosh, it legit smells like pickles, but what do you expect? It's popcorn in a pickle. Ooh, these are the kinds that like look cool. This is good. It tastes like pickle is infused into the popcorn, which is probably what it's supposed to taste like. So if you don't like pickles, like you will not like this. But if you love pickles like me, you will probably love this popcorn. Oh my gosh, it's like tangy, dilly. I think I would buy this again for sure. Next up, we've got this cauliflower, what is it? Cauliflower crispy snacks? Cauliflower crisps snacks. So I was pretty excited when I saw these. So these are obviously vegan and gluten-free, but they contain coconut, so it has like coconut milk in it. These don't really even taste like anything. I mean, like they're okay. They're not like the worst thing, but I wouldn't buy them again. I'm gonna try it in a dip. These could be a good addition to like your charcuterie board. I wouldn't just eat these plain. I wanna make one. That'll be next. Okay, then we have these. These are new. They were in their new section, so I was really excited for this because they're crisp, crunchy crisps. How fun. They are pea and chickpea snacks. I love peas and I love chickpeas, so hopefully I love these. Let's try it. Okay. Ooh, they look light and fluffy. These are better than those cauliflower ones. They'd be good in dip too, I think. I do like these plain as well. Like them a lot. So this is the vegan Caesar dressing. It was made with tofu? Oh my gosh. This tastes like Caesar salad in a bottle. That's good. Continue to buy this, everybody. Go pick one up. Don't hesitate. All right, next we have the spicy cashew butter dressing. This one looks super good. By the way, both of these, the vegan Caesar and the spicy cashew, these are like newer items to Trader Joe's. Ooh, that's good. Oh my gosh, that is spicy. That is spicy. It's kicking in right now. Woo! But it's good. Water. That's pretty spicy, but that's also probably because I literally just like drank it out of a spoon. I'll try it with a chip. It's gonna light me up again, but that's okay. It's really good. It does have like a Asian type flavor, so it would be really good with like Asian dishes if you cook with it. That's a winner too. I would definitely buy this again. All right, next we have the dill pickle mustard. Can you tell I like pickles a lot? I also like mustard, so I'm assuming I'm going to like this. All right, let's try it on a spoon first. Little dot. Oh, that's good. That would be really good on a sandwich, especially if you don't have pickles and you're like, oh, I wish I had pickles on my sandwich. Just grab this because it'll taste like you put mustard and pickles on your sandwich. Problem solved. I'll try it on a chip, I guess. I did not mean to do that. Let me scrape some off. Oh my gosh, okay. It's good on a chip. I liked it plain, so I'm obviously gonna like it on a chip. Next, we've got this sriracha flavored tofu. Pretty excited for this because it's already flavored and marinated, so you don't have to do it yourself. I'm just going to eat it as is. You could probably like air fry it or bake it or put it on like your stovetop in a pan. I'm just gonna, should I just like bite it? Or is that weird? I'll pinch it off, okay. It's not as flavorful as I was hoping it would be, but it's still good. And it's a little spicy. Maybe it's better if you do air fry it or bake it or cook it. Like, I don't think I'm gonna buy this again. because I just marinate my own tofu and I like know the ways I like to cook it. I thought it would be more flavorful because it's been marinating and sitting in this bag for who knows how long. Next, we've got the jerk style plantain chips, and I love plantains and I love plantain chips. I'm really excited for these. These are good. They have a really good like jerk seasoning flavor. Like it's got like, you can taste like the cinnamon and you can taste the like all the coriander. Definitely taste the red pepper. This is great. Next, we're gonna try the creamy almond yogurt. I think that just splattered all over my face. It smells really good and vanilla-y and creamy, so it probably tastes good. So the first initial impression, I didn't love it. The aftertaste was better than the initial taste, which is weird. Okay, this is one of those things where I feel like if you keep eating it, it gets better as you go. You can't just have like one bite. I would not buy this again, A, because I don't love it, and B, because it has added sugar. All right, then we're gonna try these sprinkle cookies, and they're funfetti and sprinkly. These are top 8 allergen friendly, so the majority of humans can eat these. Okay, so honestly, I did try these in one of my other videos, the Tabitha Brown. I ate like Tabitha Brown for a day. She didn't eat these, but it's a long story. Go watch it. It tastes like birthday cake in the form of a cookie with some sprinkles. It's a little crunchy. So if you don't like crunchy, crispy cookies, you probably won't like this. They're pretty good. I like them. This is what I did in the Tabitha Brown video. So she eats vanilla wafers or vegan vanilla wafers with vegan cheese.
But I get these like now the vegan vanilla wafers and vegan sharp cheddar cheese, and you put that on there together. It's so good.
But we're gonna try it with the vegan Trader Joe's cheese. Got the cheese, I'll try it plain first. I don't know that I love it plain, but I feel like with vegan cheese, a lot of times it's better like heated up. But I'm going to just try it this way with the cookie because I liked it with the chow cheese. The cheese with the cookie is actually better than the cheese plain. All right, next we've got the mozzarella style shreds. I wonder if these will taste better plain than the cheddar style slices. Okay. I like these better plain. Ooh, I'm gonna heat it up on a cracker and see what that's like, or on the cauliflower crisp. Okay, this melts very well. That is a plus. You can put it on your pizza and know that it's gonna melt. Pretty good on the cauliflower snack. Not bad, pretty good. Now for all of the sweets and the chocolate. Let's try the gummies first. These are supposedly vegan. There's no gelatin and there's no confectioner's glaze. So that's what makes me think they're vegan. And they are gluten-free, so. These taste like the Swedish fish, but they're lobsters. These are really good. If you like those Swedish fish candy, I don't know if those are vegan. I've only eaten those as a kid. Next, I'm gonna eat the cereal, and this is the almond butter puff cereal. It is gluten-free and vegan, and I'm really excited for this because it reminds me of like Reese's Puffs. Like that's what it made me think of, and I ate those as a kid growing up, and I love cereal. This is a tiny little bag in this big old box. All right, I have this tiny bowl, some almond milk. I do cereal, then milk, not milk, then cereal. What do you do? I'm really disappointed with these. I was hoping they would be a lot better than they are. This doesn't remind me of the Reese's Puffs that I grew up with, and I was really hoping it would. They're not the worst, so. Next, we've got marshmallows, and Trader Joe's is like one of the only places that has like vegan marshmallows unless you get the Dandy's brand at like Whole Foods that are really expensive. So they only come like in the fall time for if you get, I guess if you make like the sweet potato casserole or whatever with marshmallows on top, and in the summer for s'mores. They're so fluffy and pillowy and soft. The texture is right on, it's very soft and chewy. If you didn't know that most marshmallows are not vegan, that is because most of them contain gelatin in it, and these do not contain gelatin. All right, so if you've seen any of my videos, you know that I love chocolate. I bought a chocolate bar, obviously, so let's try it. This reminds me of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, except for there's no golden ticket and this is not Willy Wonka. That's a good looking square. Here we go. This is really good dark chocolate. If you don't like your chocolate super bitter and dark, you may not like this because this one is not like super sweet, but I love dark chocolate, so I think it's really good. Then our next chocolate, these remind me of Reese's, but they're sun butter cups. See, it even comes with like 2 little things that look like the Reese's. This tastes exactly like a Reese's peanut butter cup. This was really good. So I've got you covered with vegan items to buy at Trader Joe's with this video, but what about Costco? You can click this video right here that takes you through my typical normal grocery haul at Costco with lots of vegan items.